Absolutely. Here's the full, cinematic, tough love audiobook script for Chapter 10. Unmoved, unshaken, unstoppable. Repetition phrase. Feel everything. Be moved by nothing. Stillness. That's the final form of power. Not speed, not aggression, not emotion. Stillness. Because when you can feel everything and still be moved by nothing, you've won. This is the end of the storm. This is the calm within chaos. This is emotional mastery in its highest form. Feel everything. Be moved by nothing. You've trained your mind. You've mastered your reactions. You've learned silence. You've learned restraint. Now it's time to embody the state every warrior chases. Centered aggression. That's the balance. Calm mind. Focused execution. Ruthless discipline. No noise. The world wants you reactive. They want you triggered. They want you emotional, off-center, spinning in circles trying to prove something. But you're done with that because the disciplined mind doesn't get pulled. It pulls everything into alignment. You have a choice every single day to be swayed by emotion or anchored by discipline. Choose the anchor. Choose stillness. That's the key. Feel everything. Be moved by nothing. Stillness isn't weakness. It's control under fire. It's breathing slow when everyone else is gasping. It's speaking less when everyone else is shouting. It's thinking clearly while others drown in their own reaction. That's true toughness. When chaos hits, emotion wants to take over. Anger wants to explode. Fear wants to retreat. Doubt wants to paralyze. But the disciplined, they don't follow emotion. Emotion follows them. That's the separation. That's why the calm mind always wins. Understand this. You can't stop emotions from coming. You're human. You'll feel everything. Fear, jealousy, frustration, pain, even rage. But feeling doesn't mean moving. You can feel anger and stay still. You can feel fear and keep walking. You can feel pain and still perform. Because control isn't about what you feel. It's about what you do when you feel it. That's emotional strength. That's mental armor. Feel everything. Be moved by nothing. Here's the truth. The world will test your calm every single day. Traffic, deadlines, disrespect, disappointment. These aren't accidents. They're training. Every frustration is a test of your discipline. Every insult is a mirror for your ego. Every delay is an opportunity to practice control. The world doesn't owe you peace. You build it. And the only way to build peace is through repetition. Repetition of restraint. Repetition of pause. Repetition of stillness. You train your emotions like a soldier trains reflexes. You don't wait until chaos to start. You practice in the calm so you can perform in the storm. That's how the disciplined win. They train stillness until it becomes instinct. Let's talk about centered aggression. It's not softness. It's not passivity. It's focus with force. Stillness with speed. Calm with killer instinct. The most dangerous person in any room is the one who doesn't flinch. Because you can't predict them. You can't pull them into your chaos. They don't fight emotionally. They move strategically. That's centered aggression. You're not fighting emotion. You're channeling it. Anger becomes energy. Fear becomes awareness. Pain becomes purpose. You use emotion. It doesn't use you. That's the difference between reaction and response. That's the essence of mastery. Feel everything. Be moved by nothing. You've probably seen it. The calm fighter in the ring. The quiet sniper before the shot. The composed leader in a crisis. They all share the same trait. Stillness in motion. Because while everyone else is panicking, they're scanning. While others freeze, they calculate. While others shout, they act. Stillness is not absence of movement, it's precision of movement. You don't need to be loud to be lethal. You don't need to be angry to be powerful. You don't need to be emotional to be effective. You just need discipline. And discipline doesn't panic. Discipline doesn't rush. Discipline doesn't crumble. Discipline remains unmoved, unshaken, unstoppable. Let's get practical. Here's how you train that stillness every day. Step 1. Breathe. Every time emotion rises, the breath is your reset button. 4 seconds in, 4 seconds hold, 4 seconds out. It sounds simple, but it's not small. It rewires your nervous system. Step 2. Observe. Don't react immediately. When emotion hits, step back mentally and watch it. Label it. This is anger. This is fear. This is ego. The moment you label it, you detach from it. You stop being the emotion and start studying it. Step 3. Decide. Choose your response with clarity. Ask, what serves my mission right now? That's your compass. That's the discipline filter. That's how you move from chaos to control every single time. Feel everything. Be moved by nothing. When you start living like this, something shifts. You stop chasing balance. You become balance. You stop searching for peace. You are peace. Because stillness isn't a place you go. It's a power you carry. You'll feel anger and smile. You'll feel pain and move. You'll feel pressure and perform. Because nothing external can shake what's rooted internally. You've built yourself from discipline, not emotion, from stillness, not reaction. And that's why you can walk through storms untouched. You have to understand, emotional mastery doesn't make life easier. It makes you stronger. The chaos won't stop. The pain won't disappear. The pressure won't ease. But you'll stop being tossed by it. You'll become the calm eye of every storm. And once you reach that level, nobody can control you again. Not circumstances, not people, not emotions. Because when you're still inside, the world can scream and you won't move. That's what it means to be unmoved, unshaken, unstoppable. You started this journey reactive. You were tossed by emotion. You were drained by chaos. You were distracted by noise. But look at you now. You've built mental armor. You've mastered silence. You've earned stillness. That's evolution. Now your emotions obey you. Now your peace is yours. Now your calm is your weapon. That's not fantasy. That's training. That's the result of consistent, disciplined control. You're not emotionalist. You're emotionally mastered. You're not distant. You're in command. You're not cold. You're calm. You are unmoved. You are unshaken. You are unstoppable. Let's get practical. This is the destination, the final form of discipline. Power without noise, movement without emotion, stillness without fear. You've done the work. You've earned the peace. Now live it. Walk calmly into every storm. Speak less. React slower. Move deliberately. Lead silently. And let the world wonder how you stay so composed when everything burns around you. Because you already know the secret. Feel everything. Be moved by nothing. That's not just the lesson. That's the life. You are and will always be unmoved, unshaken, unstoppable. Would you like me to write a closing narration audiobook outro next? A cinematic 2 to 3 minute conclusion tying together all 10 chapters with a powerful final transformation message for your listeners? You've learned what few ever master: control over yourself. You now know that feelings are not commands. You've learned that silence wins arguments, pauses prevent mistakes, and calm creates clarity. You've discovered that the disciplined don't react, they respond, they move different. You are not cold, you are clear. You are not emotionless, you are emotionally elite. From now on, every breath, every pause, every silence is your weapon. So the next time chaos comes, smile, breathe, observe, because you are no longer ruled by emotion. You rule it. Unmoved, unshaken, unstoppable. Now go master yourself.